Dear viewer, welcome to today's video. Today's video, I'm going to talk about why does divine pull down? Why does divine pull down? A subtopic entitled Trusting Your Strength. Trusting Your Strength. This is part 1. This topic has 3 sections. And so today I'm going to discuss part 1 of why divine pull down. First of all, I want to look at the word pull down. When you pull something down, it means you have done away with it. You have destroyed it. You do not need it now. It is over. Now, when you pull down, it means you destroy completely. That is what pulling down means. But why should divine pull down? Why should divine destroy? That is my question. And this question is what we are going to look at. And I'm going to look at when you are trusting your strength and you're confident in everything you have, and you find yourself as a soul, self-dependent. This is when divine strikes. Now, in this topic, I'm going to broadcast and discuss how oneself can consider satisfied in life. You consider yourself completely satisfied. You have no issue. And this is why divine may strike. I'm going to look at the book of Luke, that is New Testament. There is a story of a rich fool. And it goes like this. It is in the chapter 12. It is in chapter 12 from verse 16. And Jesus said, there was a rich man who had produced a bountiful harvest. He said, what shall I do? I do not have space to store my harvest. He said, I will tear down my barns and reconstruct larger ones. There I shall store all my grain and other goods. And I shall say to myself, now, as for you, you have so many good things stored up for many years. Rest, eat, drink, be merry. But God said to him, you fool, this night your life will be demanded of you. And the things you have prepared, to whom will they belong? This will let be for one who stores up treasure for himself, but is not rich in what matters to God. God told this man, today your life is demanded. It is going to be taken. Now, what can make you or one arrogant that you find yourself saying like this rich man? You feel arrogant. You are an arrogant person and you behave like this rich man. What are these things that can make you say, my soul rest, eat and drink? These are things we get secularly. This can only happen when you trust in secular things. The secular things are things that we acquire in this world, and we put our all values, all our beliefs and trust in these things. It can be your education. It can pull you down. It can be your business. It can be your family. It can be whatever you call it, that you have properties and anything you have acquired in this world that makes you feel you are so great, that you do not need anything else besides you. Therefore, you exalt yourself. You exalt yourself above God. Like this rich man who was saying, my soul, I tell it to rest, eat and drink and make merry. This can only happen if you trust in secular things. Now let us look at the education as one of the things many people may feel they have. Education is opener of life. But some people may think when you are highly educated, you are everything, you do not need anything else, you know it all. You feel that nobody can challenge you in your area. And you disregard anybody, even divine. Because you can do research, you can make anything you want. Forgetting that what you are doing, it can only happen if it is given by divine. It is not yours. Like this rich man forgot what he had got was not his, it had been given. The same case, the great education you have. This can be a great trap in you, thinking that you know it all, and therefore you despise others. You don't look on others, even to divine. This is just part of it. Now let us look at the job you have. It could be the job you have is creating a distance from you and the divine. That this job you cling it to, it says you are like the rich man. He's looking at his property of harvest and getting satisfied. The same case you can get the job just like the education. And this job you do it, you feel no issue in life. And you trust in it. And because you're earning so much, you look down upon others. And even don't want to listen to them. You are sarcastic to them in everything they are doing. You may be an employer. The same case it may happen. It might be you have the power to hire and fire. Therefore, you behave as if you are a god. And to some extent, some people who hire and fire, sorry to say, they abuse their offices by abusing the workers. If it is the women, if a woman has to be employed in that place, they have to be abused to get the job or to maintain that job. Therefore, you find very many people in some offices, I'm not saying all because they're not all, they have to allow their bosses to abuse them so that they keep in the job, so that they are not terminated. Because the boss has the power to hire and fire. And therefore this person sits and says, who cares? If you play with him, you don't agree with what I say, I fire you. You are just like the rich fool who tells the heart, my heart, rest, eat, drink, and make merry. Because you are contented, you are confident, you have strength in what you are doing. You believe everything is possible by you alone. And you forget that whatever you are doing today, may it be in business, whichever area that God has allowed you to have abundance. You have abundance in that area. It is not yours. It is a chance given to glorify God. It is a chance given to give honor to God. And therefore you should never tell your soul, my soul, eat, drink, rest, make merry. You should never tell your soul like that. Because whatever you have, it has been given. It is not yours. It is God who provides. It is only Him who can say who is going to have this, who is not going to have this. He can withdraw, just the way He withdrew the soul of the rich fool. And God asked, now the property you are bragging about of, who is going to take care of, to take those things? The same case may be happening. You may be bragging of all the things you have, forgetting whatever you have, you are not so special than anybody else in this world. No, you are not special. It doesn't mean that you work hard, more harder than others. No, there are people who work even 100 times more harder than you. But whatever you have got, may it be education, may it be your job, may it be your business or company, may it be your family. Whatever you have acquired that is making your soul be contented, be happy, it is a chance. You have been allowed to be the master. It is not a must that you should have those things. It does not mean that you are strong than the others, you have more intelligent than the others. No. Intelligence is God-given. Knowledge and wisdom is God-given. You cannot get any of those things without God. God is saying He can take those things back. Might be you are bragging because of your family. You have great family, that's good. Children, that's good. And then you make everybody feel the way you have learned your family. Don't forget that. Running a family, it is not your power. Don't make other people feel nothing. Don't tell your soul rest, drink, make merry. No. Because whatever you have, it has been provided by God. Have you not ever seen people who are very rich and all of a sudden their business just disappeared and today they are looking for jobs? Haven't you seen people who are educated, highly educated? They had great jobs and today they have no jobs. Haven't you seen people who have got great papers and they have never got a job and they are properly qualified? Haven't you seen a great family that had great kids? They had all what they needed, but today they are paupers. This one, you should put it on your table and look at it. And if you have issues between you and your divine, go back to the drawing board. Because everything you have is catered by God. All what you have, don't tell your soul, eat, rest, eat, drink, and make merry. That office, that job you have, know it has been provided. Don't be self-contented. Don't feel that your strength has made it. Your education has made it. No, it is not all those things. Don't think that you have done well, that's why children are on the right track. No. It is God who does those things, not you. And when you say, my soul rest, make merry, I've done the best, now I can drink and whatever, God can do the same. But remember, God doesn't have to kill you. No. It is not killing. Demanding of the soul does not mean that God is going to take your life. No. No. God takes the soul, that means the core of what is holding you from going to Him. He takes it. If it is property and you're holding into it, some issue may come and nobody buys in your business. You may find that you had a simple loan. You start taking things for granted. You find your things have been auctioned. God is taking the soul away. You had a big company. You are hiring and firing. But now what is God doing? He has made sure that no sales that are coming in, and they dwindle, and at the end of the day you have nothing. The people and everything you are being proud of, the soul is taken away. So you start looking for alternative B. When I was a small young girl, sorry, I'm not a girl. When I was a small young girl, I used to see so many companies. But all of them now, they are no longer there. Even the people who had them, their families, they don't have anything. God took away the soul. I've seen very many learned guys. They had great jobs, great education. They have been sacked. God has taken away the soul. So now, they're either locked in the house or they are very sick. God has taken the soul. What is that you have that has made you say, my soul, rest, eat, drink, make merry? Or if that thing that is making you think that you have everything and you forget God, remove it, turn to God, because He can take away the soul from you. And what are you going to do? You do nothing, because He's the one who is in charge of what we have in this world. The souls are His. So your strength and everything you have, no, it is a soul. And that can be removed. What are you going to do? It is removed. Be very careful when you are bragging around with what you have. It is not yours. You are being given a chance. Don't think that you are better than anybody else. No, you are not better. Others think that because their bodies are properly constructed or they are very strong, they go hitting people with shoulders. And they think others have got very special things. The soul can be removed. That means the strength you are using hitting other people with the shoulders in the streets, that one can be removed. That is the soul. And you do not manage even to walk with the shoulders high, not even walking with your legs. So be very careful. Because every soul you have is just provided. It's not yours. The soul I refer to, what makes you go away or to say my soul rest? Your soul should not rest in this world away from God. It should only rest in God. You should know that it is a chance you have been given to take care of what you have been given. Don't think that when you have those things, that you are very special to God, that you pray more than others. No. Don't think that you pray more than others. That's why God is favoring you. No. He has just given you a chance to take care of his property. Therefore, respect him who gave you. What he gave you to serve the society. And anybody around you, respect. Because without the people around you, you cannot be anything. Even if you have everything and you have no people to serve. For example, a teacher. If a teacher has got great education and they are no learner, that teacher is useless. If somebody is having a big business and there are no buyers, that business is useless. If you are a great leader in this country and you cannot deliver to the people you serve, then you are a useless leader. Whatever you have been given, God is saying, work for the glory of his name. Don't think because whatever you have, it is your power. No. It can be terminated. The soul can be taken away. Whatever you are bragging of, if you are in political, the soul can be taken away. That position political can be taken away. And people go back to the field to vote again. So whatever you have, never say my soul rest, eat, drink, make merry. Because in this world, what we have is provided by God. They are not ours. There are checks and balances in anything you do in this world. Maybe you need research company. Your research, you do research because of people. Anything you do here in this world, you do it because of people. There's no business in this world that you do it. You do because of animals. Everything you do is because of people. Whatever you do in this world, it is allowed to happen because God's creation, called man, the man in this world lives. That's why God allows you to have what you have. Therefore, what you have should not be abusive to the creation. It should not make you a hound person, arrogant person. Don't allow divine to pull you down through these things. Because like the rich man, he was pulled down because of saying, my soul rest. His soul was taken away. God pulled him down. Remember, the same case may happen to you. God can pull you down and forget you because you are not the first one. He has pulled men down in the world. And he makes sure that people see them walking after they have been pulled down. Not to go to the nether world. No, they are made to stay in this world so that people can see. They can be witness of his pulling down. He pulls down. He doesn't care. So even us today, we should be very careful not to be pulled down by what you have. It is a chance given for you. It is a chance given to me to nurture for the mighty glory of God and for his humanity. Therefore, When God gives you what you have been given, remember, a good family you have been given, it is an award from God. Be humbled. A great job you have, it is an award from God. Be humbled. Great education you have, it is an award from God. Be humbled. It is not yours. The business you have, that business that makes you make many people sleepless and get many sleepless nights, the business is not yours. It is God's. You have been awarded to help other people live a happy life through you. And therefore be humbled, because it can be taken away. The soul can be taken away. Your good health. You keep on saying other people are going to hospital, you are never sick. So you feel that you have got a special thing in your system. No. This is an award from God. You have been awarded that health, great health. Let us exalt the God who gave you. Be humbled to the ground. From deep inside your heart, be humbled. It is an award from Him. You have every property you need in this world. All what you need. You are a steward of the house of God. Those property you have been given, you are just a steward. Be humbled. The soul can be taken away. You should be humbled every minute, every second you have in this world. Be humbled, because whatever you have, it has been awarded. Every good leadership you provide to people. Know that there are several leaders, but God has given you that to lead others. Be humbled. It is not your leadership, it is God's leadership. You have been given a chance to lead. Be humbled before your soul is taken away. So whatever you get in this world, know it is an award from God. It is His property. It is His will. Be humbled. Humble yourself for God to keep the soul in you. And by that I come to the end of this broadcast. I ask you, my loyal humble viewers, to subscribe. Don't go away without subscribing. Also, hit a notification bell. And finally, share. This is only how you can support this channel. I do upload. Every week, I upload one video. So please, you're welcome. And make sure that you invite others so that they can hear what you have heard. And by that I say, may the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ and the love of God and the fellowship of the Holy Spirit be with us now and forevermore. Amen. Bye, viewers. Thank you very much.